Uranium stocks just flashed major warning signals. Both Energy Fuels and Cameco closed the week with disappointing technical developments, pointing to more downside ahead. Are these just temporary setbacks, or we are looking at a deeper correction? Today, we dive into the charts, break down key Elliott Wave structures, and analyze critical candlestick formations to map out what's next for uranium stocks. Trend shift or another leg down? Let's track the signals and see what UUUU and CCJ could be heading next. And we'll start with Energy Fuels. Today, early morning, I thought that it's going to be a big reversal because the candle was green at the beginning, but then it lost everything and formed today a bearish engulfing. Unfortunately, this is bearish, and it also had impact on the weekly frame. Weekly frame in the morning was a bearish engulfing here, or bullish engulfing here, but in the end, it ended just as a piercing line, which is still bullish. However, it would require strong confirmation in order to make the next move. Speaking about the monthly frame, the monthly, nothing changed here since the closure at the beginning of at the end of February. So the monthly lost its 100 months moving average, and so far it is building a candle below this strong resistance level. Speaking about the 2 months was closed very strongly bearish, and now if we take a look at the potential quarterly frame, I would say this is a very concerning development here. If the candle closes at this level, and we would have a 8 by 20 EMA bearish cross, I would say that the move towards 3 or even $2 per unit would be very normal. Well, let's see what that's the candle's perspective, and let's see what Elliott waves are telling us. So this is our chart that we've been tracking since December 2023 technically, and the chart remains practically intact. Nothing changed here, and later on in February we outlined the potential target 377 as a most typical one for the stock. So now we can see it hit, well, with a great precision, 374, like 3 basis points below. And now so far I'm not seeing a reversal here, and the next chart will tell us why. So if we look at the micro level, this is potentially a bearish flag being formed, and this was the bottom, and of the bottom Energy Fuels formed a corrective wave, and now what we are looking for, potential flag. So if this flag completes, or it may be already, so then we will see the target here somewhere between 330 and 302. So let me put the labels here. So this is 330 and 302. So that's the perspective for the flag, and so the flag can extend, by the way, a little bit higher, so maybe we will see another wave, but it won't make it impulsive, and in this case we will be looking for a lower low. And if we look at this big frame, so it's still within our target area, although it might even go lower based on our preliminary estimates. So that's the perspective for Energy Fuels. And now let's have a look at Cameco. So what the candles are telling us is rather disappointing position here. Again, had a chance today to close with a green candle and potentially reverse this one, or at least to confirm some initial moves, but it didn't happen. We had a red candle, which is most likely neutral. We still need a confirmation for either path. For the weekly closure, it's a thrusting line, and with a strong reversal here at the 100 weeks moving average. So the chances for a continued move down are fairly significant at this moment. From the monthly perspective, nothing new. We're still expecting it to continue lower and find support either at 50 or 100 months moving averages. This is the concerning development, and in 17 days we will see what Cameco is up for. This is the strong bearish engulfing of the hammer of Q4, and if it closes at this level or slightly lower, this would be a very strong breach of support and also a bearish engulfing. I would expect another quarter to be bearish. And now let's have a look at the charts. This is the chart that we've been tracking since February. So far, it is moving slowly lower. I would like to emphasize that this chart is a logarithm scale. And now we are seeing continued move, but now we have a fairly large wave, and now we can have a look at what could potentially happen here. So what I'm seeing here is an impulsive wave 1 and the corrective wave 2. Now Cameco possibly forming wave 3, and it is either complete or it needs one more wave down. At this moment, it is very difficult to differentiate between these two, even from technical perspective. So this would be something like this. So that's the minimal path. And if we consider this wave as a wave 3, and I'm talking about this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is potentially wave 3 here. So in this case, we would be looking for much lower prices. Let's see how it develops right now. So far, the chances for moving lower are fairly significant. So that's all I wanted to say about uranium stocks today. The charts are painting a clear picture for you, and CCJ both ended the week with bearish technical signals, raising concerns about further losses. If these patterns continue, the uranium sector could be in for a rough ride before any potential reversal. Will uranium stocks find support soon, or are we just at the beginning of a bigger correction? Let's discuss. Comment below with your take. Stay ahead of the market, subscribe for daily technical updates, and make sure to check out our next Uranium Watch for fresh insights. And as always, happy trading.